Hey guys, sorry, I couldn't wait to do this. Welcome to the video, welcome to the channel, whatever. Okay, this is gonna be a nice one because I literally just came out of the cinema. This is my Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse non-spoiler review. I'll be nice. I literally just got out of the cinema after watching it because I thought, you know what, I might as well just do this in the car. I'm in the car right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna say these four words and that will be done. Best animated movie ever. Like this year, my God, I cannot even imagine how to describe it to you lot in terms of what this movie was like. It was so beautiful. Like when I first heard this come out, when I first saw it, I thought, oh my God, this is awesome because it's like it's a comic book movie that looks like a comic book. That is the dream to have. So I'm doing this, just hands off. So you're gonna get a lot of swapping hands. But I mean, it's such a nice movie that plays into the roles of Spider-Man because Spider-Man is my favorite hero. He's the first superhero movie I went to see when I was a kid, back in like the first one, the Sam Raimi one. Yeah, I know. Sorry for people who are older watching this, but I mean, it's I had a hype going into this. Yeah, especially when I first saw the trailer. When I first saw that little teaser trailer last year, I thought to myself, "Oh, this looks awesome," but there's no way it can be that good. And and then other trailers came out, other clips came out, and I ended up saying, "This is amazing! Like this is awesome." And then when the critics came out and said, "Oh, this is spectacular," I was thinking, "Okay, this is too good to be true." Yeah, there's no way a movie like this is gonna be that good. It's all that. But then they did it. Like they made an awesome movie, and they made an awesome Spider-Man movie. Like I love the fact that this year Spider-Man or Spider-Man themed things have sort of just come back with a huge bounce in the sense of like that he's the real winner in the sense of all that. Okay, so let me just describe things right now. Character-wise, Miles Morales, I mean, I love him. He's so great. His personality is awesome. What he does is so cool. And like the guy who voices him, props to you, man. He did so good. And all the other characters in it, I love. Like Jay Johnson as Peter Parker is amazing for what he has to be. He's the kind of Peter who's grown up, who has sort of gone through some stuff, and I think to myself, you know what? That's kind of what he would be like. And then you get Spider-Gwen, then you get who's awesome in her own right. It shows the fact that like, you know what, she's good at it in the sense of like it doesn't matter who is boy or girl. Like she's Spider-Woman. That was the whole thing. And then you get like the other things. You get John Mulaney as Spider-Ham. Like Jesus, like there's one bit in there which I thought to myself, oh, this is gonna be so stupid. But then I thought, when you see him in action, you just think, this is awesome. And I'm looking at a cartoon pig being awesome. And then you get things like the Japanese girl who's amazing. Then you get Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man Noir. It's Nicolas Cage, who's awesome. I mean, it's such an amazing spot of all those characters. I keep hearing a lot of buzz around this being like the best Spider-Man movie ever. And, I'm not there yet to call it that in the sense I only just saw it, but I agree the reasons why people would say that because like this isn't just a Spider-Man film with one Spider-Man. There's multiples. There's one for everybody, which I think that's the reason why. Like in the sense of like the whole message of the movie being that anyone can wear the mask, and I love that. I love that. No, the Stan Lee cameo is great because you're going to get a lot of those in like the next two Marvel movies where you just feel sad, where it's just like, these I'm going to like count these down to be until it's the one where you're not in it anymore. But I mean, the thing I liked about this movie was that like visually it was spectacular. You couldn't, the good job for Sony doing this animation was because you could not do this live action. It is almost impossible to do this live action what they were planning to do. Because there's bits and pieces of it where you're like, how would they do this live action? And you just think to yourself, no, you couldn't. You just couldn't. I mean, like, there's so much in there. You just think to yourself, Jesus, what am I looking at? But also, like, I don't care that a lot of it is so loud and so colourful. It looks beautiful no matter what. I'm saying that word quite a lot, but, that's the difference. The way that they influence, like, the story-wise of, like, how you think to yourself, like, with these big Marvel movies coming out and everyone else, like, how are you going to do all these characters in one? And, like, and then they did. Like, they explained it. They did well. Lord Miller, who wrote and directed this, I think, well done. Like, because I love those guys as the Lego Movie in the sense of like making a stupid concept look absolutely amazing and actually have a good moral story to it. Like, I love the fact that they do that. I love the fact that they can do that. I don't always agree with all the movies because, you know, I'm allowed to pick and choose, but like, if they do, because I know for one thing, Sony's going to want to do more of these. And I'm happy if they go in this direction other than the Venom one, you know? Wasn't a big fan of Venom. It's kind of stupid. But, you know, I agree it's popular. I don't mind doing that, you know? Like, if Sony wants to, like, continue on this idea of, like, okay, well, we won't do Marvel Spider-Man sense of, like, Tom Holland, all that stuff. We'll leave him to Marvel Universe, you know? Let MCU have that. Yeah, and if we just do this, this whole thing, I'd be happy with that. I win both ways. I get Tom Holland as Spider-Man, and I get this gorgeous Miles Morales and everyone else in this whole Spider-Verse, yeah? I would love each one of these characters to have a movie of their own. I would love so many things about this. I would love a Miles Morales sequel. I'd love a Spider-Gwen sequel. I'd love a Spider-Ham sequel. I didn't even think I would want that, and yet somehow you do. My only thing to go into this is that hype is very difficult to like level yourself out, and I always try and do that every time I go to the movies. Like, I'll hype myself up that this is going to be so amazing, like 5 months before when the trailer comes out. But then on the day itself, I just sort of level down and be like, okay, it may not be that great. It may not be amazing. I like to think I kind of do that well just so that I can be super hyped when I watch it. When you're in the cinema, you just think to yourself, you know what, this is amazing. Yeah, this is the kind of movie where, as a Spider-Man fan, as a comic book fan, like as someone who loves superheroes, you're gonna love this. That's just the thing. You're just gonna love this because, I mean, why wouldn't you? It's what I said at the top. It's a comic book movie that looks like a comic book and feels like one. That's the difference. And that's what makes it spectacular and amazing. Just like the characters. Alright guys, that was my quite frantic, quite weird non-spoiler review of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Next week I'm going to be watching more movies because December has decided to be the big month for all the movies to come out. So you're going to get a lot of movie reviews in the coming weeks. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for coming on here. Subscribe to the channel, please do. I would love to like do more of these to like make this a big thing. And guys, I will see you next week. Also, apologies for the lightness of this video. It's been a weird week. And also apologies for the lighting. I didn't mean to like do this whole thing in the car, but I thought to myself, you know what? Let's just do this now. Guys, thanks for watching. Bye.